arrive here at 6:50.
6:50?
Yeah.
3 minutes. I remember my junior year, that was the year the basketball team was really good. And my dad said, Eric, go to every game you can possibly go to because the school sucks. And this is the only time that they're playing well. Go to every game because you're never going to see this again. And I'll be damned, I haven't seen it again. He was right. My junior year, when our basketball team was 17-9.
Oh, and they were good?
My dad said go to every game you can possibly go to.
They were good?
They were good. That was the best year they had probably in 20 seasons.
I never went to any sporting games except, the only sports games that I'd go to was upcoming football games until I started broadcasting.
And the homecoming game they're playing Central in the homecoming game at Lindenwood again.
I want to go to it so bad because they did it last year. I really want to go.
Like, I'm good, and it's gonna blow on you anyway. So.
Well, I made sure I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing this. I was going to that.
Because, especially since I go to Lindenwood and then went to Howell, I would love to go to that.
I'm the guy who wears shorts and t-shirts until.
They're gonna do it every year until stadium's built. I mean, and why not play House Central on your homecoming? Both teams suck, so you got a chance to win.
Yeah, and go play at a now Division I college stadium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll start in about 30.
You got a massive, huge-ass video board that'll be great for you.
They built that shit quick.
Why not?
Because they started
Dan
construction
gets
at
out
the
on the
beginning of
field.
the school year.
Oh, Lindenwood?
Are approaching now.
That thing is kick-ass.
Well, because I drove by there right before school started. They had nothing done. I'm like, are they going to do that this year or not?
Okay, just making
And
sure.
then,
I thought it was just going to be like a tower thing. It's not.
Because I drove up there like on the 23rd, and there was a couple cranes starting to dig some dirt up. And I texted my buddy. I said, "Are they starting on this new video board?" He goes, "Oh yeah." Went up there a couple nights ago. I went up there with him yesterday, and now the whole thing's done except like the details on it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fort Zumwalt East High School for tonight's GAC varsity football contest between the visiting Fort Zumwalt North High School Panthers
I went by there before I started my radio hours.
and your very own Fort Zumwalt East Lions. Fort Zumwalt East and Fort Zumwalt North are proud members of the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Maybe we should hire them as school construction, because they can get things done faster.
For all players and students.
Nice.
Please continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest.
They got
and
North
cheer
Point done
for
in
your
2
team
years.
in a positive manner. Welcome to from Negative Championship.
It's a nice school.
Next game.
Great school.
Now let's bring out our teams for tonight's contest, starting with our visitors. Welcome the Fort Zumwalt North Panthers.
All right, go live.
Who's volume good?
Sorry about that.
The mics are on too, so.
Make some noise. Let's welcome our Fort Zumwalt East.
Looking to get that extra 10%? Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Vandalia Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable, European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287. Vandalia Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable, European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome. It is week 3. We are here on the campus of Fort Zumwalt East High School, and it is your Fort Zumwalt North Panthers taking on their cross-district rivals, the Lions of Zumwalt East. Panthers come into this one at 1-1, and Zumwalt East at 0-2. Eric, Athletic Republic keys to the game. Pretty much keep doing what you did against North Point. But if Coach Bacon has anything to say about it, you're going to want to execute a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, you definitely got to limit the penalties. I mean, realistically, that game last week could have been like 56-0 if it weren't for the penalties. And knowing Coach Bacon, I'm sure they're going to cut down on the penalties tonight. And you've got to do that. Again, another game you can win. Zumwalt East is a very beatable opponent. If they cut down the penalties, they should be fine.
Yeah, and to be honest, I had never seen – after a 35-0 win over North Point, Coach Bacon basically had the entire team line up on the goal line, and it was miracle, if you've ever seen the hockey movie, for about 25 to 30 minutes after the game, and the game was a 35-0 win.
It was crazy. I've never seen anything like that. But Coach Bacon has high standards. They did not, even though it was 35-0, you could tell he was not happy with that performance. When you play an inferior team like North Point and you want to make deep runs in the playoffs, you can't commit penalties like that, and that's what costed them. Even though it was 35-0, it should have been a lot higher scoring than that.
So our first Athletic Republic key to the game, well, you have to execute a little bit better.
Exactly.
Secondly, take care of business tonight, which you should.
Exactly. Again, this is a winnable game. You got to take care of business. Go 2-1. You got Washington next week, which is going to be a little bit of a test for them. So this is a big confidence builder going into that home game next week.
And then, again, number 3, execute is the name of the game. We're even going to put it on there twice because Coach Bacon, I talked to him a little bit after the game. He was not happy after last week.
No.
And you want a comprehensive, easy win. Let's get home by 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, I would be okay with that. Definitely. If you can get that running clock going by the third quarter, that's a good sign you did something right.
If you're just joining us, this is Panther Broadcasting powered by Prepcast, the Vandalia Bus Lines pregame show. My name's Tom Hartbeck. I'm alongside Eric Gallahan. Our cameraman today is Gavin Anderson. He's right alongside inside today, not out in the elements. And we are here off of Mexico Road at Fort Zumwalt East. The Panthers will be in their new Aztec shouldered away uniforms. White pants, white tops with green and gold shoulders and their trademark white helmets. Across the way is Zumwalt East. They will be in white bottoms with white helmets with a black stripe and gold trim with numbers and the E on the side of the helmet. And then, if you look closely, and if you are a local St. Charles resident who frequents Lindenwood, you may recognize their jerseys from a couple of years ago. So that is Zumwalt East in Lindenwood's old Adidas jerseys.
Yep.
From a few years back when they were playing in the MIAA.
Yeah, those are they're interesting uniforms because they're so like you get just the black only with the gold numbers. In my opinion, I kind of like the different colors on the top of the uniform.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, what Lindenwood has now is gold, and then they have like white trim and gold trim on their shoulders, which is a nice look.
What Lindenwood has now is actually closer to Howell North.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
and I know you're a big fan of the Howell North uniforms.
The Howell North uniforms are very nice.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
very nice uniforms.
And Zumwalt North this year kind of rocking the San Diego State look. You can't really see it on our screen today, but they have FZN in kind of an Aztec form on the side of the shoulder with a panther head. It kind of looks really neat with a sunburst in it. And on the home jerseys, it's even a little more pronounced. But Panthers always looking good, and there is some new turf in their future, so they'll be rocking this in full style next season. Not a whole lot of pause on the helmets as of yet as we look around. In fact, I don't see very much of any, maybe just a couple on the backs of some lineman helmets, if that. But normally we see them looking like Ohio State by about week 3 or 4.
Yep, but what those paws are stickers, and I know what we did when I was in high school. That was an achievement. If you achieve something that the coach wanted you to do, you got a sticker on your helmet.
Yeah, and you might get 4 or 5 a game.
Exactly, and if Zumwalt North starts picking it up and winning, you're going to see a lot of those stickers start popping up.
So Zumwalt North will receive to start this game. Back deep is Braden Miller and DJ Jones. Zumwalt East getting set to kick. They will be headed towards the parking lot. Zumwalt North will be headed towards the trees. And interestingly enough, we are on the away side today.
And as you can tell in the camera, the sun is setting to our backs. The sun is facing the school.
So the kick is high, it's short. It comes to DJ Jones. He bobbles it, picks it up and goes to the far side, has some room, gets down the sideline a little bit, and just past the 35.
Well, we struggled with the kickoff, but he was able to get the ball right back, compose himself, and get a decent return out of that.
Yeah, DJ, a pretty good athlete. Normally he's able to grab it, but that ball was going end over end pretty good. Starters on offense for the Panthers. We'll start with the line. Austin Bauer at tackle. Mike Lumley at guard. Alex Goki is senior and captain at center. Mike Helmbrock at guard. J.P. Pullman at tackle. The wide receivers, Shane Osman, Mark Futrell, Connor O'Neill is the starting quarterback. Braden Miller and Maurice Hamilton, DJ Jones in the backfield. Connor takes the snap, gets the pitch play out to DJ, and he gets forward for maybe 5 or 6.
Well, we're starting off the game well, no penalty. So that's a good sign.
Or no bad snap.
No bad snap. That was another thing. And if you can tell, we got a gorgeous night here. No weather elements at all to deal with. So hopefully that's a good thing for Zumwalt North. Hold on to the ball and not have it slip out of your hands, because there was probably 4 or 5 fumbles last week because of the rain.
7 o'clock on the dot, 81 degrees at kickoff. It is DJ Jones, the man in motion, gets the handoff. Now he's going to try and cut upfield. He is going to have the first down and move the chains.
And DJ Jones was reading those defenders, and then there was a good block by Guthrie on the outside, number 6. And DJ Jones was able to get a first down out of that. That's a good read by him.
11:35 to go. First down and 10 from the 45-yard line is where they mark it. Make that the 46. As we start out, Hamilton close in on the near side. Far side, Osman. It is Miller, the man in motion to the far side of the field. O'Neal going to tuck it and run and falls forward for maybe 5.
Connor O'Neill is your ball carrier.
They can just go 4 or 5 yards a pop. It's nothing flashy, but it gets the job done, and you get a first down after first down after first down, burn the clock. You wear that Zumwalt East defense down.
11 minutes left on the clock here. Far side is Carter Madair. Then you have DJ Guthrie as your running back right now. DJ, the man in motion. Pulling it down. Bad pitch play that time. And the busted play goes East's way. Nice tackle for the sack. That is Mo Afane with the sack. And that knocks the Panthers back to 3rd down and 12. 10:20 on the clock.
Good composure by O'Neal to keep the ball. That was a busted play, and he was able to keep it without turning it over.
Trips to the far side. O'Neal rolling. Going to try and tuck it down. Gets back to the original line. Has some room.
Good
and
run.
Has the first. But flag on the play.
Well, let's see what this is.
It is holding against the Panthers.
Well, that is not what they wanted. That's a good run by O'Neal to get the first down after the bad play previously. Can't do that. We talked about that. They cannot make those penalties.
Yeah, there's one suicide already notched up for him.
Oh yeah.
And they said holding, but I thought I saw block in the back with the open hand, didn't you?
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. I just heard holding.
Yeah.
I didn't see what motion he made.
They're going to mark him 3rd down and 12.
It'll be 3rd down and 12.
10:06 on the clock. Connor O'Neal has an empty backfield with trips to the far side. Play is blown dead. Timeout taken by Zumwalt East. We'll take one as well. We'll hear from Vandalia Bus Lines, and we will be right back on Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast.
Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable, European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. You're just joining us. My name's Tom Hartbeck. I'm alongside Eric Callahan, and Gavin Anderson's our cameraman today. It is 3rd down and 12 with 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. North with the ball as we get set. It is Andy Guthrie in the backfield. Braden Miller, the man in motion to the far side. Back to pass is Connor. He's rushed.
Oh, boy.
Ball's up in the air and incomplete.
Quarterback O'Neal's pass falls incomplete. It will be 4th down.
There's a decent rush by the Zumwalt East defensive line. That O-line's going to have to pick that up a little bit better.
And I'll say this, they have some size this year.
They do, yeah. I was pointing that out earlier when they were at warm-ups. They have a decent-sized line.
And looks like North will go for it. No, they will drop back to punt. It's Braden Miller. It's a very good punt, end over end. Down at the 20. Now they sprint after it inside the 5. At the 5-yard line. Down by Andy Guthrie. What execution. And that's how you play the field position game.
Oh, yeah, that was probably, a 50-yard punt, 55-yard punt. That was a great punt. Now you get your defense out there. Zumwalt East has the whole field to work with. So you get a quick 3 and out here. As we always say, defense get off the field. And you get your offense back out there to alleviate those couple mistakes in the first drive.
First series for the defense, the starters, the line, and Alex Goki. Nose tackles Colin LaBelle, then Austin Bauer, the other side end. Shane Pruitt, Jake Sweenton, Andy Guthrie, and P.J. Henderson make up the backfield. Braden Miller, Carter Madare, D.J. Jones, and Sean Robinson make up the secondary on the starting defense. In the shadow of their own goalpost, Zumwalt East starts at the 5 at 9:44 left. And looks like we made East jump. Guilty party looks to be number 9, Jacob Titoni.
False start by your Lions. Half the distance to goal. Repeat first down.
First down and 12. 9:44 on the clock. Ball's on the 2 here. Quick pass in the flat, caught and brought down.
Wow, look at that gang tackling by Zumwalt North.
Xavier Goodall's pass is complete.
Yeah, 8 or 9 white jerseys on it. That's how you do it.
Xavier Goodall with a nice little pitch and catch. Second down and 4, ball on the 11-yard line. 9:21 on the clock. Goodall going to bring his troops to the line. Normally Zumwalt East runs out of the shotgun. Goodall is in an empty backfield here with 4 wideouts. One man in motion to the far side. Goodall going to try and tuck it down. He gets a pitch out. A flag comes in the area of holding. Not close to the first down.
Flag on the blood.
Looks like that's, yep,
Holding on the offense.
holding on the offense.
Isaiah Harris is the running back. So that'll push Zumwalt East back even farther. And Zumwalt East had some struggles against Zumwalt South in their last game. Second down and 9. Ball on the 5-yard line is what the scoreboard reads. Goodall getting signals from the sideline as now we come set.
Burn some time off the play clock. They only have about 10 seconds.
Goodall empty backfield. Harris the man in motion. Goodall going to keep it himself. He's going to be short of that first down, I believe.
No, it looks like you got a first down.
Looks like he just got it by a hair.
Just got it by about a yard or so.
So that moves the chains for the Lions. First down and 10 as they get out of their own red zone almost. Ball on the 16. 8:25 on the clock. Goodall brings him to the line. First down and 10. Harris in the backfield from the shotgun. North shows blitz. Bad snap. Ball's on the ground. Who has it? Zumwalt East recovers, but it's a big loss.
Yeah, that's a loss of 10. It's about 2nd and 19 now. According to the scoreboard out there, it's 2nd and 18.
Coming out of the game is Shane Pruitt, checking in DJ Jones. They kind of go in on a rotating basis. Connor O'Neill, helmet off towards the end of the bench.
Another bad snap.
Bad snap, and is this a safety? Yes, it is.
Maybe?
Did he get in?
No, it's looking like
Wow, at the 1.
On the 1.
Wow, it certainly looked like it to us. A little bit of a different view here for us. We're sitting about the 50-yard line, but we are on the away side of the action, and also we're not as high.
Yeah, we are lowered down.
Yeah, we're probably not even halfway of what Zumwalt North's bleachers are. Third down and 25. From the goal line, Harris runs into the melee and maybe gets a yard.
That was just a running play just to get them a little bit out of the shadows of the goalpost, but not much out of that. That's a good stop by the defense. Still on the 1-2 yard line.
Fourth down and 22. And Eric, you're doing some scoreboard watching over in St. Charles.
Yep. I just got a text from a friend of mine. My boys at Howell North are up 7-0, 91-yard touchdown. Ooh. So now it's a safety, it looks like.
Yes. The punt goes out of bounds in the end zone.
Yep, it got blocked. It got blocked and it went out of the back of the end zone, so that's a safety.
So 2-0 is the score as the Panthers will get the ball back here We'll take a quick break and be right back on Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast.
To get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. My name's Tom Hartbeck. I'm alongside Eric Gallahan. 2-0 on the safety on the bad punt. Zumwalt North has the lead. Score update for you around town. At the end of one, this is 25 minutes ago, CBC on top of the Junior Bills in the 100th meeting of the door game. If you are a CBC or SLU alum, CBC on top 21-6.
And you told me that thing was the hot ticket.
It is. They started the game a little early because you're going to be parking up and down Mason Road and, North Outer 40. So that's a tough area there. CBC doesn't have the greatest amount of parking. And that is a big, big deal. 100 meetings between the Cadets and SLU, the second most played rivalry west of the Mississippi, next to Kirkwood-Webster Groves. And I believe Kirkwood-Webster Groves is like 113.
Yeah, it's been going on for the entire century, basically.
Yeah.
Back to I think it was 1908 or something like that.
08 or something like that.
It's been a long, long time.
Yeah, the battle for the Frisco Bell, which you can hear on the Big 550 KTRS every year, will be coming up shortly here in the next couple of months. We'll re-kick, and it's away. DJ fields it cleanly at the 40. He's going to try and go to the near side. Does he have some room? He's down to the 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown!
And I don't see any yellow cloths on the field. That's a clean touchdown.
DJ Jones takes the safety back for a touchdown, and that makes it 8-0 Panthers.
Well, will they go for two? Or it looks like they're kicking it.
I would be surprised if they did go for two. They will.
Yeah, they're kicking it.
Carter Madare to hold and Noah Page to kick. Up and down Broadway, so 9-0 is our score. 5:55 on the clock. We'll be right back on Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast.
Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. 9-0 our score. And it's not a bunch of field goals. It is a safety and a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a DJ Jones. That is exactly what they needed. A big return, no flags. Now it's time for the defense to go to work again.
Everybody's set. Here comes the kick. It is a line drive, fielded at about the 15. Far side with some room. Still alive and dragged down.
James Williams, your ball carrier. He brings it out to the line. 35.
Jimmy Williams, number 4.
Line
with the receive and the take back. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 35. Decent field position here for Zumwalt East.
Well, now let's see what the Zumwalt North defense has. Last time they were on the field, East was in their own shadow. Now they have a little bit of field to work with. So you would hope that the Panthers get right off the field again, get the offense a chance for the ball.
As we take a look, Xavier Goodall brings his troops to the line. He's got 2 to the near side, 1 to the far, and 1 running back. That's Harris, man in motion. Going to be a wide receiver sweep, trying to go to the outside, trying to cut the corner, and 3 or 4 Panthers get over there in time. Looked like it was Sean Robinson who made the first contact.
Yep, and that's good pursuit, especially by Sean Robinson. That was an outside run. There were 4 or 5 jerseys right on him when he got the outside. That's good coverage and good pursuit by the outside of the defense.
Set up, 2nd down and 8, only a gain of 2, 5:15 on the clock. Ball on the 37-yard line, 9-0 our score. Panthers on top here as Zumwalt East has the ball. Goodall calling signals, sending Mo Afane to the far side. Now he's the man in motion. Going to be a keeper by Goodall. He's going to run into a host of Panthers and be sacked on the play.
Great penetration in the backfield by the entire line. That was a great play.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to split that sack 3 different ways.
That's what's called a gang tackle. Got everybody involved.
Clock continues to run. 4:35 on the clock. Ball on the 36. 3rd down and 9 for Goodall and company of Zumwalt East. Out there, call some names. Maurice Hamilton setting up as a cornerback. Then you have Carter Madera in the secondary. Over on the far side of the field, DJ Jones and Braden Miller. Goodall gets the pass off. They were given a lot of cushion. And short of the first down will be Jacob Tony, maybe by 2 or 3. And short by 1.5 yards, I'm going to say. 4th and then 1. Monster formation.
Yep.
Got a decent push.
I ended up getting 5-6 yards out of that.
Wow. Good job there by Zumwalt East to move it into North territory.
Yep, the big boys were up front reading on that one.
Xavier Goodall's your ball carrier with a
Goodall kept that too.
1st down.
You know, I've always wondered why in Europe they have rugby. And in America they have American football. Why did we end up wearing pads and they don't?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I've never understood that because that looked like a rugby play.
I've seen rugby a couple times. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, and me and you went to Lindenwood for a time where rugby is a top sport.
That was a big deal there.
Yeah, and I've never quite understood why they haven't gone to pads. 1st down and 10. In the North territory on the 43-yard line. Harris, wide receiver screen, bad pass.
Yeah, that was a swing pass. And Goodall that was just a bad throw by him. Led him too much forward.
2nd down and 10 from the 43, 3:19 on the clock. Goodall calling signals. North shows blitz.
Kept it.
Goodall going to keep it himself, get maybe 4 or 5.
Goodall, your keepers up to the line, 39-yard line. 3rd down.
Looks like a gain of 4. We got 3rd and 6.
Third down and 6, 2:50 on the clock. This has been a quick first quarter. 9-0 our score. Ball on the 39-yard line for Zumwalt East as they get signals in from the sideline. They come set. Goodall, quick pass, incomplete, swatted down, and flags coming in.
At the line of scrimmage, there is a flag on the play.
Let's see.
Is that a personal foul? Personal foul against the defense.
That's going to be one Coach Bacon makes him run for.
Yep, that's another personal foul. You can't those personal fouls are killers.
This game brought to you by Bleachers Sports Bar. If you are watching from there, hello to you. Thank you very much. A great place for pizza and wings and an all-around good time over off of Highway P. You should go check it out. Thanks so much. First down and 10 from the 24 as penalties have shot Zumwalt North in the foot here. Goodall getting forward for maybe 3 or 4.
He will pick up about 4 yards for second down and 6.
Hurry up offense. Panthers show blitz. Goodall changing the play. Goodall again, going to keep it.
Good penetration in the backfield that time.
Third down and about 7.
It's like a loss of 1.
Correction, third down and 7.
This is a passing down. 1:30 on the clock here as we are almost in the second quarter already here. It's only 7:25 in the evening. Three wideouts, one man in motion to the near side. Swing pass incomplete.
That's a backward pass.
And it went out of bounds.
The backward pass goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It will be 4th down and long.
I'm not sure if there's miscommunication for the Lions offense, but that's the second pass that Goodall has tried swinging out of the backfield and is missed by
a foot.
Good margin, yeah.
And normally those are what you want to complete.
Well, those are dangerous because if they're backward passes, that's a fumble. That's a live ball. You got to complete those.
So we'll see what Zumwalt North does here. They show blitz as they pinch the outside linebackers in on the outside of the line. Middle linebacker straight away. Goodall back to pass. Has a nice rush. Incomplete.
Goodall's pass ball's incomplete.
Goodall just looks like he's got some happy feet back there.
Yeah, he does, and he doesn't seem to have a lot of time to throw either, especially on that play.
I'm sorry, correction, first down Panthers.
But the defense got off the field, so now it's time for the Panther offense to go to work.
Staying on the field, Austin Bauer, Alex Goki, and DJ Jones. Hamilton, then Miller, then Jones, then Osman up the far side. Bad snap again.
Oh, no.
Ball comes free. Who has the ball?
Fumble on the snap, recovered by your.
And East has it. That is the third time it's happened this year. Connor O'Neill just does not have the hands as the game starts. I mean, when it starts happening so much, you have to think about a change.
Yeah, you got to change a little bit of the playbook or something like that, or do something to where it's a little bit of a safer play. Because, yeah, you're repeating the same thing. You're making too many mistakes, and it costs the team.
Now, honestly, is that him taking his eye off the ball or just a bad snap? I'm not going to fault the snap on that one. It looked like it hit him in the hands.
That was a catchable snap. He just lifted his head up too early and started looking at the field first. Catch the ball first.
Harris gets hit in the backfield and rustled down. Second down on the play and 10 as we get inside 30 seconds here. Goodall brings him up to the line with 19. Wing out to the far side of the field. Bad snap for him, and he's sacked on the play by a charging Shane Pruitt.
Yeah, and Shane Pruitt was right there in the backfield. I don't even know, even they had a good snap off. He was in the backfield so fast, that would have been a busted play, I think, to begin with. That's great read off the ball by Pruitt.
And Shane Pruitt setting up in the outside linebacker position more often than not. He's got a long lineage of sackers back there to fill his shoes. So at the end of one, 9-0 Panthers on top here. Take a quick break, be right back on Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast.
To get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific, one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. We change ends. It's 9-0. Zumwalt North is on top of Zumwalt East here. East with the ball after Connor O'Neill missed the snap. They just had the same play happen, though. And looked like that ball hit the dirt, and it did. And that brings up 4th down and 21.
Well, the defense is doing what they're supposed to do. The offense has struggled the whole time because you've had a safety and a kick return. No offensive production so far.
9-0 is the score.
Oh, that was an all-out blitz.
Yes, it was. And intercepted by Braden Miller. He goes to the far side. Can he cut the corner? Yes, he can, and is forced out around the 50.
I see yellow laundry on the field.
Braden Miller with the interception. There is a flag on the play.
And score update for you in the in the second quarter. CBC and SLU 35-21. Holding on the
holding call against the
Lions. That penalty is declined.
Panthers will take over after the interception.
They mark him at the 46. First down and 10 for Connor O'Neill and company. Carter Madare sets up as the outside wide receiver to the near side of the field. Then DJ Jones. Braden Miller and Maurice Hamilton. Guthrie in the backfield. DJ going to try and hit the hole and met at the line.
They love making you guys run. Thank you very much.
Sadly.
Loss of 2. Connor O'Neill with DJ Jones, man in motion. DJ cuts the corner.
That's what you want.
And has the first down and more.
Ran the same play with DJ on the outside, far side of the field. They got it to work that time. They got blockers on the outside, kept it, gave him enough room, and he was able to get 15 to 20 on that. That's a good play call, running the same thing again.
First down and 10, now from the 36. Madare, then DJ, then Braden Miller, and Hamilton out to the far side. Guthrie is your running back. Everybody set. Guthrie with the handoff, squeezes through the line. It's a foot race to the end zone. No, pushed out at the 5.
That just looked like a basic zone read, and that was a good handoff by O'Neal to give it to Guthrie and busted it for another 15 to 20. This is what they need, especially after the last possession. They turned the ball over right away. They need this kind of a possession and hopefully cap it off with a score.
First down and 5 from the 5 at the 10-20 mark of quarter number 2 here. 9-0 our score. Panthers on top. Guthrie's your running back. DJ Jones the slot man to the near side of the field. We'll see how they run this. Who will be the man in motion? It's DJ. He gets the handoff. Can he cut the corner? Yes, he will. To the pylon. Touchdown, Panthers. Draw it up just like that.
Yep, they ran 3-4 running plays and had a bad play on the first one and ran 3 more for gains of 15 yards and punched it right in.
So Panthers will get set to kick here. Noah Page to kick. Carter Madare to hold. Snapback, ball down, kick up. It is in between the uprights. So that makes it 16-0. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. Dude.
To get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. My name's Tom Hartbeck. I'm alongside Eric Gallahan, and Gavin Anderson is our tech man today. Zumwalt North on top, 16-0 here. 9:58 left on the clock. Here in the first half. Low line driver, bouncing to the 5, picked back up on the far side. Harris tries to cut one up, and he's rustled down before he gets to the 20.
James Williams, your ball carrier, brings up just short of the 20 for a Lion first down.
So the Lions have a first down here at the 20-yard line where they mark him. Generous spot in my mind. 9:53 on the clock before we hit halftime here. Goodall has a man in motion. That's Harris. He's going to keep it himself. He's met at the line, falls forward, maybe gets 6.
Well, it looks like he has a little bit of speed. He kept it that time. He got a gain of what is that? A gain of like 4 or 5 out of that. And the Panthers defense has got to keep an eye on him if he decides to keep the ball. He's got a little bit of a breakaway speed. He could bust one if they don't be careful.
Setting up, second down and 1 to go. They gave him 8.
They gave him 8 on that? Oh,
wow.
my God. I thought like 5.
Harris, the man in motion again. Goodall going to keep it, has the first, and falls down.
Well, back-to-back plays. He kept it and got yards, positive yards.
First down.
First down for Zumwalt East with 9:05 on the clock here. as they come set. 1st and 10 from the 32. Goodall going to get the handoff to Harris. He gets back to the line.
Harris, your ball keeper for no gain. Second down.
Score update for you at the half. CBC on top of SLU, 35-21.
And then my guys from Howell North are up 7-0 on St. Charles with about 6 minutes to go in the half.
No update as of yet. Lindbergh and Fox. From our fearless leader, Tim Miller.
Yeah.
Zumwalt East to the line. Harris again, the man in motion, the pitch out.
Good pursuit.
Didn't get much.
As I mentioned earlier, when you got those outside runs, you got to get white jerseys following the ball, and that was a good pursuit. They gave him 5 yards on that. Wow. That's what you got to do. You got to follow the ball. I was told that.
3rd down and 5. 7:30 on the clock here. Goodall brings a monster formation in. They'll try and get a block off. The
Nothing.
play was totally busted.
And the quarterback keeper's pitch back for a short loss, 4th down.
The Zumwalt North students traveled well, and it looks like a whiteout theme, and they're making a little bit of noise on this 4th down.
They do. They do travel well, especially inside the district.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not a far drive. It's only about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, no, this is not far.
Not far at all.
I'm curious about the Lutheran St. Charles game just up the road.
Yeah, they're right across the road, right across the tree line. You got a home game over there. You don't see that very often.
The Zumwalt East going to call a timeout here. And we'll take one as well. We'll be right back.
Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable, European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. 16-0 here. Zumwalt North with the lead, and they're about to get the ball back as East is taking a timeout here.
Taking a lot longer than they probably need to be. The officials over there talking to them. Not sure what's going on. I'm sure there's a little bit of motivation stuff going on over there for the Lions.
Possibly 4th down and 8. Maybe they're drawing something up here.
Oh.
6:52 on the clock.
Well, why not? You're trailing by 2 touchdowns and a safety. Go for something. What do you got to lose?
Bad snap. That'll go the Panthers' way. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Is brought down around the 25.
Well, if you're the Panthers offense now, you got to put this thing. You got to put this thing away. Punch it in again.
So as we change hands, once again, I want to mention this game brought to you by Bleachers Sports Bar, St. Charles Flying Service, and Prepcast.com.
Let me guess. They're probably going to give it to DJ here on the outside.
DJ or Braden, one of the two.
Well, DJ Jones is on the near side, and he's on the outside of the. He's spread out.
He's the slot man to the near side. Connor O'Neill gets the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Didn't even have time to hand the ball off and is sacked.
Well, they faked me. I thought he gave it to Andrew Guthrie. I guess not. That was a good fake. If they execute that properly, you're going to fool a bunch of people.
Sometimes they do. This offense reminds me of when Chris Reckel was the quarterback for a year. And then he kind of stepped away. He was the backup QB.
Good pitch.
Pitch play out to Andy Guthrie. Gets back to the original line and then maybe gets
About 5.
5 more.
Made something out of nothing.
Third down and 5 is what they'll list it at. Score update there from North, Eric.
It is still 7-0 with about 3 minutes left in the half.
And we come set. DJ, the man in motion. DJ gets the handoff. Cuts the corner. It's going to be close. The chain gang man bailed out before he even got there.
You know, it looks like stepped out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. Not much of a gain at all on that.
4th and 4. This is in the go for it territory. We'll see what they do. DJ Jones staying out there. He has not been playing running back as of late. It's been Andy Guthrie. Miller, the man in motion to the near side. O'Neal back to pass, looking, rushed, keeping it himself, puts it to the end zone.
Overthrew it.
And overthrew it is
Oh,
right.
man.
O'Neal's pass goes incomplete in the end zone, and your Lions take over on down.
4th and 4, I'm a little surprised he didn't run it.
Yeah, I know, and I'm looking at Braden Miller down in the corner, and he showed some motion on that. He's aggravated that he was not able to get to that ball. But it is what it is. Now it's time for your defense to step it up again.
First down and 10 for Zumwalt East, 16-0. 5 minutes and change left here in the first half. Does not look like we are in for a running clock tonight, if I am a betting man. Goodall gonna keep it himself, finds a little bit of a hole, and then is stuffed.
Get all your ball carrier, makes it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
So as we take a look here, Lindbergh is up 14-7 over Fox. CBC at the half 35-21. And just before the half, looks like somebody's going in to score there, Eric.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It looks like St. Charles has the ball in their own goal line, or on their own 2.
And as we stand here, Zumwalt East with the ball. Goodall hands it off to Harris up the far side, trying to cut the corner. He does, has some room, has the first down, and gets across the 40.
For a large gain.
Gained to 20, 25 yards on that. He was able to get the outside. There was not enough white jerseys on the outside of the field.
First down, Zumwalt East. They show bunch. Bad snap. Goodall scrambling for his life. Has some room and then is wrecked.
Wow.
By Sean Robinson.
Came in flying in there. I saw him coming in the whole time. He came in with bad intentions, and he did not let up.
Sean's pretty easy to recognize on the field. He's got highlighter green cleats on.
Mm-hmm.
Second down and 22. As Goodall has his men in the shotgun. The handoff to Harris. He's going to rumble forward and maybe punch out 4. This game's looking like it's getting a little chippy down there in the trenches.
Yeah, it does.
For a gain of 4.
Now, there's a little extracurricular activities going on down there after that play.
3 minutes on the clock here. Looks like Zumwalt North may get the ball back.
Doesn't look like the Lions are burning a lot of clock here. I think they're trying to keep it out of Zumwalt North's hands as much as possible.
3rd down and 18. 8 seconds on the clock. 5, 3, 1. And they burn a timeout. We'll take 1-2. 16 to nothing. 3rd down and 18 when we come back.
To get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast.
Third and about 20. 3rd and 18 to be exact.
2:35 on the clock. Goodall back to pass, rolling far side. Got a pass off. Looks like he made the catch, but short of the first and short of the original line.
It looks like flag on the play.
In the area of holding. Still no signal.
They are discussing it looks like. Well, that's penalty on North. They're
going to move the chains.
The penalty will move the chains, resulting in a Lion first down.
Still don't know what it is.
Yeah, they never said. Look, probably a personal foul.
I'm sure it is if it was that much to move the chains like that.
2nd down. Now 1st down. 1st down from the 48. 2:32 on the clock. Goodall has James in the backfield. A touchdown would turn this game on its head, folks, a little bit.
Yeah, make it a closer game than it should be, really, honestly.
To the far side, Anaya
Ooh,
almost picked
man.
off by Andy Guthrie. I've never seen a student section get the parents involved. Hey, look at that. We're still not playing football here, folks.
I don't know what's going on. There we go. Now we're ready to go.
Ball in the 48, 2:28 on the clock. Goodall has 3 wideouts. He's back to pass, and they blow it dead. Delay a game on Zumwalt East.
All that, and they get a delayed game out of that? Wow.
Yeah, that one was interesting.
Because there was about a minute break.
Low snap. Goodall rushed. And the Panthers swarm and don't allow much of anything.
But again, it looks like the Zumwalt East Lions are just burning as much clock as they can.
Yeah, they don't want to go down into the 20s.
However, 2 delay of game penalties, that only burns the clock so much because then the clock doesn't start until the official sets it and gives the signal. You want to run, keep it before first down so you can keep the clock running.
1:45, they'll break the huddle. Five wide. Batted down by a
Xavier Jackson.
A charging Xavier Jackson at that.
He went right through that line.
Wow.
Quarterback had no time to throw it at all.
He's a freshman.
Wow, is he really?
6'2", 210 pounds.
He looks like a senior with his size.
Yes, he does.
They got a future with him.
Xavier Jackson, what a play. Almost had a pancake.
Going to IHOP after this. I get some pancakes from IHOP.
Bunch formation. They get the punt off, almost blocked. And Zumwalt North will just let it bounce. And they'll have 1 minute and 27 seconds. So far, I'm still not really too impressed of what I see if I'm using the North Point game, Eric, as a reference point.
Yeah, I mean, defensively they look great. I mean, this is basically a carbon copy of last week. Not a lot of offense, a lot of missed plays on offense. The defense is keeping them in it, and then their skill and size is, for lack of a better term, making the score look better than it really is. I mean, I'm being honest with you here.
4 wideouts for Connor O'Neill, 3 to the near side. He's back to pass. He's looking. He's got him in the flat. That is Braden Miller, and he's going to be 2 yards short.
That'll just keep the clock running. Now they need a first down to get the clock stopped to get another play set up.
But the short little passes like that are how Zumwalt North will be able to move the ball through the air. Connor looks far side, caught. First down, a little bit more. Looks like that is Carter Madare.
Oh, 2 good play calls. They're keeping it in the field so the clock's not stopping when it's stepping out of bounds.
My mistake. That was Braden Miller. That's a Panther first down. Under 1 minute to go here. Ball on the 40. First down and 10. Madare on the near side of your field. Same thing with DJ Jones. He gets the pass.
Stay in
DJ
bounds.
to the 30. DJ to the 20. And pushed out.
I guess that works, though, because you are really close to field goal range if you can't punch it in, but you want to punch this in. About 37 seconds.
First down and 10 from the 22. Good little pitch and catch that time. Connor has Andy Guthrie in the backfield. Carter Madare bunches close. Back to pass. Looking. Got one off. It is DJ on the far side. First down.
Touchdown.
He's down to the 5.
Got it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That was a busted play that turned into something. The Panthers get on the board before they head into halftime, 22-0.
I'll tell you what, DJ is definitely the biggest playmaker on the team. Made something out of nothing and was still able to punch it in. And now we got a nice cushion going into halftime.
Here we go. Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and kick is good. 23-zip. Zumwalt North on top here. One more small possession for East before we head to halftime.
And I would think.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I would think Zumwalt East would just want to knee this here and not make any mistakes, risk anything happening again. There's about 26 seconds left. I'd say one knee and they'd be done.
Yeah, I would think so too. And that drive was probably the best drive of the year so far for Zumwalt North, maybe minus the 90-yard run. And Coach Pretense Henderson I can see is waving the sideline back a little bit. I'll say this year, though, in terms of numbers, this Zumwalt North football team is a little smaller than I've seen in past years in terms of the size of a roster. So they'll get set to kick. High end over end, caught at the 5. They'll fade it to the middle and the far side of the field, wrestled down. 19 seconds is what East will have.
Xavier Goodall brings it out to the 20-yard line for a Lion first down.
I mean, unless they surprise me, I would expect a knee and just live the play in the second half and don't risk anything else. You're down by 3 scores. Minimum 3 scores.
We'll see what they do when they break the huddle. And they're just going to hand it off to Harris. He's not going to get much. No gain on the play, and that should wrap up the first half here as we tick down 2 seconds and 1. Here is the horn, and that is the end of half number 1. The Panthers up 23-0. They've done their job on defense. Offense still not as electric as we like to see, Eric, really. But you've got a whole another half of football to play.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta, you just gotta go in the locker room and just get the penalties worked out and taken care of. And you got a nice lead here, so let's just see what the Coach Bacon says and get them going for the second half.
Not much to say. You're up big on the scoreboard. We'll have second half for you here in due time. 20 minutes on the clock, 23-0 our score. We'll be right back on Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast.
Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable, European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287.
Looking to get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287.
Looking to get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%. To get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable, European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287. Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable, European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287.
Looking to get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
And welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking around with us. My name's Tom Hartbeck. I'm alongside Eric Gallahan. We are getting set for half number 2. Score updates around the area as we take a look. Hal North up 21-0 on St. Charles.
That's a good win. That'd be a good win for those guys.
You got a barn burner, 42-28 at CBC. They're on top of St. Louis U. They just stopped SLU on the goal line to take the ball back over. So CBC still leads by 2 touchdowns there. And Fox and Lindbergh, last I saw, 21-7. Kick is deep, caught at the 5 for Zumwalt East. That is Harris. He's trying to make his way through and is down around the 30.
Kickoff of the second half and brings it up to the 27-yard line. Mark that 30-yard line. First down, Lions.
So first down for Zumwalt East. And if I'm the Lions on this drive, Eric, I am saying I'm going to take as much time as I want, and I am going to keep the ball out of Zumwalt North's hands, get their defense as agitated as I can.
Oh, yeah.
And I am going to end up breaking something here.
I would. The quarterback, like we said, had some pretty good speed when he kept the ball.
Pitch play out to Harris. Didn't get much.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't keep the ball that time, but the couple times he kept the ball, he was able to break some pretty good runs. And if you want to keep the ball out of the Panthers' hands, that's what you got to do. Just keep the ball, run the clock, and hopefully you punch one in.
Second down and 10. As we come set here. Harris, now Goodall going to pull it down, and the Panthers had that red. 4-2, Pirates on top of the Cardinals right now.
Goodall, your ball carrier, makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's not a game you want to see.
Nope. Can't lose these games now if you're the Cardinals.
If you're a betting man, if you bet $100 right now for Albert Pujols to break the 700 mark, you'll win 500.
I'll tell you this now, if you bet for him to hit 700 at the beginning of the season, you are going to walk away a rich man.
Yes, you are.
Because those odds are way, way worse.
Personal foul on Zumwalt East, sideline warning it looked like. Third down and 10 with 11 minutes to go. And they'll walk it back.
15 yards.
And the penalty brings the Lions to a second down and 25.
Second down and a mile is what they end up showing.
Correction, third down. Third down and 25.
No, yeah, third down.
Third and 25.
I thought that was right. Third and 25, way back on the 15.
Well, just get off the field here. If you're Zumwalt North, just don't allow anything big, and you'll get off the field, get your offense out there.
5 wide for Goodall. He looks. He's rushed.
Took care of that.
And sacked on the play.
Sacked at the 6-yard line. It'll be fourth down and a very long 20.
By Shane Pruitt.
Well, that's just what you needed coming out of the half.
That is exactly what you needed. You'll get the ball back here.
Probably around midfield, unless
Even closer, probably.
unless it's a really good punt.
Snap back, ball away.
Oh, yeah. 30-yard line.
Fair catch called for. And inside the 30, the Panthers will take over.
Well, you made mistakes offensively in the first half. This is the way to right the ship, forget about it, get a good couple plays on this drive and punch this thing in, and that's a good confidence builder, and hopefully build off that.
As we get set, first down and 10, ball on the 30 for Connor O'Neill and company, and we get whistles. Timeout, Zumwalt North. Or excuse me, Zumwalt East.
Timeout, Zumwalt East.
We'll take one as well and be right back. Panthers taking over.
To get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. Zumwalt North breaks the huddle. It is Carter Madare, DJ Jones, Braden Miller bunching in. Then Andy Guthrie out to the far side, Maurice Hamilton. Keeper by O'Neill. Decent gain.
Good run, a good run, and a good gain of 5 there.
Second down.
Second down and 5, 9:50 on the clock.
A nice full moon over the school across the way.
Very nice full moon, almost a harvest moon.
Mm-hmm.
As we get set. O'Neill, touchdown! Oh, mercy!
That's a nice throw, and that's a great play. You needed that bad. Spread that lead open a little bit more.
You certainly did. Connor O'Neill with a quick snap and floated it to the pylon. Up and in. So we'll take a quick break and be right back. I kind of missed that one.
Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. And it's iPhone night over there.
That's an iPhone Lite.
Yeah. Good kick. Inside the 5. Harris with some room, then runs into the wall. Got through a little bit and then wrestled down.
Lions receive the kickoff. They bring it out to the 21-yard line. First down.
Score updates still 21-0.
Yep.
Down at Howell North. CBC on top of SLU 49-28. An inch to go. Goodall gets it out to Harris. He did not get back to the line.
Harris, your ball carrier.
Loss of 1 or 2.
Short loss. Second down.
Not much to say right now. As on defense,
Defense
right now
great.
you've got six quarters of shutout football.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and when you start playing games like this, does it kind of get your focus a little bit of, all right, I want a little adversity?
Yeah, a little bit, because what happens is in games like this, you stop losing focus, and then when the other team could break one, or you play a really good team the next week, you got to really kick it into high gear again. Sometimes that's hard to do, especially 2 weeks of shutout football.
And next week you have a very crucial game, as Goodall is stuffed on the play. You got Washington next week.
Yeah, Washington was hard to read. Washington had a close loss on the road, then a big win at home, and then a pretty bad loss at home too. So I don't know how to read them.
4th down and 6. And we have an injured Lion down on the field. We'll take a break and be right back.
To get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the...
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. And the injured player looks to be Xavier Goodall.
That's not good. That's our quarterback.
As East shows punt. They get it away. Carter Madare backs away from a decent punt here inside the 35.
Took an East top around the 40, got another 5 out of it.
It's a Lion bounce down at the 34-yard line. Panther, first down.
30-0, 7:27 on the clock.
Another score here, you get to the running clock.
Yes, you would. And it is only 8:35 in the evening.
Nice evening, though. Way better than last week.
Yeah, not bad
rain
at all.
and all that.
No humidity hardly, 72 out. O'Neal has 4 wideouts. Handoff, that is DJ. He falls forward for 4. And we'll do it again.
Yeah, I know it's only middle of the third quarter, but if you're the Panthers, you're at the point now you don't want to make any mistakes. You just want to keep the ball and run it. Maybe pop in a couple touchdowns. Make the score look a lot better.
I agree. 3 wideouts this time. This time Connor keeps it, has the first and a little more.
Good run. It's a good run, got about a dozen.
First down, Panthers.
Connor O'Neal keeps the chains a moving. Any score updates for us, Eric?
Let's see here. The last time I checked, it was still 21-0, Howell North, and you got a good one at CBC, 49-28.
Little pass out into the flat. DJ Jones, first down, and pushed out of bounds. Oh, they're going to mark him 1 yard short.
All right, across the way, it is 39-3, Lutheran St. Charles over St. Dominic.
Wow, I thought Dominic would put up a better fight than that.
Yeah, that's a blowout.
And there goes Dante Kerr! Touchdown, Panthers! Oh! Shot out of a cannon in the backfield and took that one to pay dirt. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point gives us running clock.
I got a running clock now. It's 36.
Dante Kerr.
What a run by Kerr, man. That's a good run.
Yeah, Kerr, a senior, has not had a whole lot of playing time in 4 years since I've been calling games. He's just had a lot in front of him.
Yep. Them's the breaks sometimes. You just got to keep fighting, and then look what you got. You've got yourself a score as a senior. That's pretty cool.
6:24 on the clock. Noah Page to kick. Snap back down, up, and good. So 37-0 on the kickoff. The clock will run.
Yep.
We'll take a quick break. Be right back on Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast.
To get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Welcome back, everybody. And Eric, we're going to finish our off-air conversation. Lutheran St. Charles, man, oh man.
They are They are a school that is not talked about at all. Won state last year, and they are putting a big-time beat down on a good St. Dominic team. As I mentioned earlier, 39-3.
Yeah, and St. Dominic rated number 5 in the KTRS Big 5 high school sports caravan rankings for Missouri small schools.
That's a top 5 matchup, both of them, because Lutheran St. Charles was 1.
Yeah, they were tied with St. Mary's. Jim Powers could not really separate Lutheran St. Charles and St. Mary's.
Do they play each other?
No.
Oh, that would be a fun matchup. That's a shame.
And that was the reason they were put out as a tie for high school sports caravan. But I don't know. If I'm thinking myself, I'm going to say St. Mary's probably takes the top spot on that.
Well, St. Mary's is Class 4.
Yeah.
So I think they're Class 4, and then Lutheran St. Charles is only Class 3.
Looks like we have a new quarterback in the game for Zumwalt East. Looks like it is Jacob Titoni in at quarterback. So, second down and 11 from the 21. 4:40 on the clock. To Tony, showing a man in motion. Option play, pitch play out to Harris. Doesn't get much of anything.
Harris takes the option. It's stopped at the Lions 20-yard line, third down.
Any update on the Vashon game?
Well, let's find out.
4:04 on the clock here. Update from Lindbergh and Fox. Lindbergh up 28-14 over Fox right now.
I can't. There is no score update. It's not posting a score.
3rd and 13 for for Zumwalt East, and that goes nowhere. Maybe 4th down and about 11. So back deep goes Braden Miller. He's going to be guarded by Carter Madare. 37-0 here. The running clock is in play. It's a good punt over the head of Braden Miller, who fields it. He's going to see which way he can go. He's going to go to the inside. Now going to try and switch directions. He's got some speed to the far side of the field. He's around to the 40, down to the 30.
Got the
hit
outside.
The corner, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
Got the outside, and he took it to the house. But it's like a flag, maybe.
Yep, after the play.
There is a flag on the play.
I saw the flag come in late. And now out comes the offense. 28-0. Hal North over St. Charles.
The flag on the play negates the Panther
So
touchdown.
that negates the
Panthers
touchdown.
will take over at the 24-yard correction, 20.
And they just call holding, so
That hurts.
they put that at the 23-yard line. 1:55 on the clock. Ooh, I smell fall air. I like that smell.
Someone's got a fire going.
Yeah, 1st down and 10.
Wait till we get to early October. Start getting that 50, 60 degree kickoff temperatures.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's going to be great.
As Connor O'Neill waits to get the decision. And that'll walk the Panthers back even farther now. From the 33.
The Panthers take over at the 33-yard line.
Looks like Coach Bacon has a few second stringers in. Brought down Connor O'Neill to the far side into the secondary and got down to maybe the 10.
Well, that's a great run. That's a 20-yard run by O'Neill, 25 maybe.
Yeah, a little scamper.
Broke a couple tackles. He's got some quick feet.
We'll see if the Panthers can get a score here before the half, before the quarter. Inside a minute, 45 seconds. Looks like still pretty much starters out there. Dante Kerr is in at running back. And Mark Futrell as well. DJ Jones, the man in motion, flag.
Moving back, false start.
And that will move Zumwalt North back. And in all likelihood, end the 3rd quarter. And referee will stop the clock with 7 seconds here.
Is there a flag? Or yeah, it looks like there was. Yeah, they only moved him back 5. Excuse me on that.
So now the clock will run.
Run at the snap.
And another whistle.
Looks like a timeout.
False start on the offense.
Oh, another false start.
Another 5 yards.
I thought I saw the East coach calling a timeout over there.
37-0. As of right now,
1st and goal, Panthers from their own 20.
the Panthers have a, well, let's just call it what it is, a 7-quarter shutout streak going as O'Neill gets the pitch play out to Kerr. And he's wrestled down just inside the lines to end the 3rd quarter. So after 3, it is Zumwalt North 37, and Zumwalt East zip. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Quarter number 4 coming your way on Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast.
Bus Lines has been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 1932, and they take pride in their well-maintained fleet of clean, comfortable European-style motor coaches and vans. Whether you're interested in a tour of the beautiful and historic St. Louis area or a charter trip to the lower 48 continental United States or parts of Canada, it's Vandalia Bus Lines, the largest fleet in the St. Louis area. Call them at 800-542-4287.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. If you're just joining us this evening, my name is Tom Hartbeck. I'm alongside Eric Gallahan, and our cameraman is Gavin Anderson today. 37-0, Zumwalt North on top, and they are trying to get to 8 straight quarters of shutout football.
Coach going to buy them some Krispy Kreme tomorrow.
Well, they weren't going to get Krispy Kreme last week,
Oh,
let me tell you.
That's for sure.
No.
Oh, my goodness. I've never seen something like this.
No, I haven't either, and we didn't get a chance to capture this, so I'm just going to kind of illustrate it. At the end of the game, everybody lined up on the goal line and did suicides.
And it was a suicide for each penalty that was called. He would say, hey, so-and-so, what was your penalty?
What a pick.
Oh, boy.
What a pick. And what a catch.
But anyway, so Coach Bake would say, hey, so-and-so, what was your penalty? And he would call out, and the kid would call out what his penalty was. They'd run to the 50 and run back. And you talked to him a little bit, and he said it did not feel like a win last week.
Yeah, I did ask him after the game, and I just kind of said, hey, what's the explanation? He said, well, you don't win when you don't do it right. And I think I heard him say that too during the exercise. If you don't want to do it right, get off the field.
Mm-hmm.
And I think all that was a character building exercise, because there were a lot of penalties last week. Now this week a little bit cleaner, I think, but still not a pretty 35. As that ball is almost intercepted.
Jacob Titone's pass is batted down the line.
And I'm still not convinced that we've seen the full potential of this North team, because they don't have the electric quarterback they had last year. They have the electric running back.
Yep.
They have a decent receiving core, and their line is doing a good enough job.
It's too many penalties and a couple bad snaps.
Yeah.
That's cost them.
The games that'll be measuring sticks this year are next week, Washington and Zumwalt West, in my mind.
And that Zumwalt South game might be a trap game. Zumwalt South is 2-0.
Titone out to the far side and a nice run.
Yeah, you got 2 good matchups at the end of the season. You got Zumwalt South for senior day at home, and then you go to Zumwalt West.
And Cardinals go final 8-0. Lost 8-2, lost to Pittsburgh.
Oh, it's 8-2 now?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Titone, low snap, has the first and flags.
Flags on the play.
Update from CBC, 56-28, Cadets on top in the 100th meeting of the CBC SLU rivalry. I was there for meeting 89. Briefly, broke up a fight and got my teeth knocked out.
You have told me about that before. That's pretty wild.
Yep, broke up a fight in the band room when I was in high school. And I got my teeth knocked out and missed the game, but I didn't miss much. CBC rolled 66-0. They have not lost to SLU since, I believe, 2000 and...
It's been a long time.
I'm going to say 2006.
6 or 7.
No, not 2006, because they went to the state finals in 2006. 2005. 2005. It's been that long.
Tony, the ball carrier. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It will be 4th down.
We got a crazy turn of events. If Howell North kicks this extra point, they're going to have a running clock on St. Charles. I can't recall the last time Howell North put a running clock on somebody.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, we got a running clock here, 4th and 2 from the 37.
And that is official. It is 35-0 with about 8 minutes left in that game.
Well, they got a chance to start 2-0.
Oh, they lost last week. They'd be 2-1.
2-1. Timeout taken. We'll take one as well. 4th and 2 when we come back. Zumwalt East with the ball.
To get that extra 10%. Reach the next level with Athletic Republic. Athletic Republic is science-based performance sports training, delivering intense, position-specific one-on-one training. Stop working out and start training. Visit your local Athletic Republic training center today. Athletic Republic, where athletes who give 110% get the extra 10%.
Welcome back, everybody. Panther Broadcasting, powered by Prepcast. And as we take a look here, 37-0. Zumwalt North on top of East. 8 minutes left here, 4th down and 2 for the Lions. Not sure he got it. Harris was the runner. I don't know. You have a better angle than I do, Eric.
Didn't look like it to me.
Panthers will take over at their own 29-yard line.
So this, if you're Zumwalt North, this should just about wrap things up. You got a running clock. You got the ball. Just burn it down. And then if you can get it in, get it in. If not, then you're still good. You got a 37-0 lead midway through the 4th.
Well, I'll tell you this. My stat was incorrect, but I got a better one for you. The last one, CBC has beaten St. Louis U 16 meetings in a row.
So that goes back to
2008.
Yeah, 2008.
Here's
wow,
Connor O'Neill.
Look at that.
Oh, my Lord, inside the 5.
Broke about 4 or 5 tackles at the line, and he was still able to get 20 yards out of that. That's a great run.
Close to the
end zone.
No, not the end zone. What I'm trying to say is the Cairo Payne run at Chaminade a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't there for that one. In the rain, outside of the press box with a tarp over our heads. I'll never forget that one.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
1st down and 3 from the 3.
Fun to play in something like that, though.
Flags everywhere.
The flag on the play against the Panthers.
A lot of subs. Looks like Coach Bacon's basically has his second string in. 5 minutes left here in quarter number 4. 1st down and 8 from the 8. Lucas Newcomb in at wide receiver at the moment. Ball starts.
And another false start on your Panthers. It will back them up 5 yards. Still 1st down.
False start, false start, false start, false start.
Man, oh man.
First and 13 as we come set. That is Lucas Newcomb who gets it out to Dante Kerr.
Another flag.
And more laundry.
Kerr, your ball carrier, with a flag on the play.
It's like another holding. It's funny we have a running clock here, but with all the penalties the last few plays in a row, it doesn't seem like it.
No, it doesn't at all. Because penalties, I didn't think penalties actually stopped the clock when it is running like this, but
I mean, it's you would think it kind of has to though, because that's not the team's fault, and that's not the other. The officials got to get that set up.
man in motion. Pulled down by Lucas Newcomb. Dragging. Good job. Getting 5.
Second down. Goal to go.
And just to give you a stat to wrap up that thought on CBC SLU, SLU's only won 3 times since 1999.
Wow. So what's that, like 20-3 or something like that?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Dante Kerr.
Dante Kerr, your ball carrier. Brings it out.
Makes it 3rd and 14. You're going to set yourself up here for a good field goal.
Mm-hmm. Make a nice round 40.
Lucas Newcomb wearing 22, just as his brother did. Jack, a decent quarterback, threw the ball a little more than he ran it, but also had a very good line in front of him.
Yeah, that looked a little funky.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. This option offense that is ran through wide receivers is just finicky.
Still third down.
Yeah, now it looks like,
Timeout, Panthers.
I was going to say, it looks like they're calling a timeout. They do not have their offense in order right now.
No, it looks like they've got a majority of the second string in, and you got to give them some play time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, 37-0 like this, 3 minutes left here.
Yeah, why not? Get the young guys some playing time, get them some experience under the lights. You got an update from CBC on the score yet?
Still Cadets on top. Gotta update my view here. 56-28, 4 minutes left. And looks like CBC may have just scored. They haven't updated the score yet. And they did just score. They're setting up for the PAT. 3rd and 19 here. Panthers are at the 19. Dante Kerr in the backfield. Newcomb with a man in motion. It's Kerr to the 10 and down inside the 5.
Ball carrier stopped just short of the 5-yard line. It will be 4th down. Goal to go.
Fourth down and 6. Ball on the 6. 2:25 on the clock. This to put a cherry on it.
Mm-hmm.
Newcomb with Dante Kerr. Newcomb rolling and is 8 up. And that will turn the ball over with 2:05 on the clock.
Lions take over on downs after the sack.
And the clock will continue to run, so under 2 minutes here. You're going to see mass subs. Let's kind of wrap up with a talk on this one, Eric. Kind of a carbon copy of last week, just a little bit cleaner.
It was a little cleaner. Yeah, obviously 37's more than 35. Math major over here. But anyway, yeah, it was a little cleaner. Still a little too many penalties. If you're Coach Bacon, you still want to clean those up. But offensively, they struggled early, but they were able to get things together after that. So it's an improvement, definitely an improvement.
The passing game is almost non-existent, I would say, though.
Yeah, there wasn't much passing at all.
Even though you do have a passing touchdown in this game, I still think in certain situations you need to find someone who can throw the ball.
Yeah, because
and you know, I think Connor O'Neill is a decent quarterback, and I think he works for you.
Mm-hmm.
But still, when you get down to 3rd and 11 and the ball is on the 40, you need to throw it.
Yeah, you need because a good team is going to be able to figure out your running game.
And on the bad snap, a good sack that time by Chase Osman. With 30 seconds left here. And I think the students will make that official. I believe that we just won as they tick down under 20 seconds. East got time for one more play for Pride. To Tony, hands it off to Harris. He rumbles forward. Does not get much. And that will do it. 2 seconds and 1. Here is the horn. Put a bow on it. Zumwalt North wins this one 37-0 over their district foe, Zumwalt East. Not much to talk about in this one. It was kind of a continuation of last week, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they played a little bit more precise, and hopefully they can clean it up real good by the Washington game.
Yeah, definitely. Like we were saying, this is a good confidence builder, good momentum builder. Now you're 2-1. You've got Washington next week, who's 1-2, so that should be a pretty good matchup. But you just got to play clean ball, or Washington could bite you. So you got to make sure you clean up those penalties and go get them next week.
And after Washington, you have a tough stretch of Holt and Vashon.
Mm-hmm.
We will not bring you that Holt game. We will explain that on Twitter for you. But we should have every game in the season after that, including the playoffs. And I still think this Zumwalt North team, if they can clean it up and get everything right, that they'll have a date with Howell for the district championship.
Yeah, definitely. You got a district that's very winnable, and if that were to happen, you definitely got to clean things up then. That'd be a rematch of week 1. That would be exciting.
Well, that about does it. Not much more to say here from week 3 for the Panthers as they roll over the Lions of Zumwalt East by a final of 37-0. For my partner, Eric Callahan, my name is Tom Hartbeck. I was alongside Gavin Anderson as the cameraman. We will see you next week from home as the Panthers take on Washington. That could be a tipper in the GAC Central title. We'll see you next week, everybody. Thanks for watching Panther Broadcasting, powered by PrepCast.